I would like to hire you as my personal assistant. You will mainly be working at the hotel, so I'll have to introduce you to my business partner, Olivia Falconeri, but that's just a formality. And you mainly will be working directly with me, so you're going to learn a lot about the hotel business, which you'll probably love. Or not, but at least it'll pay the bills. And you'll probably have to be running a lot of personal errands for me. I hope that's okay.
Look, I truly appreciate that you're trying to help me.
This is not a made-up job.
I didn't think it was.
Yes, you did. I can tell by the look on your face. And now you're wondering if you're even qualified.
Well, I have no formal experience whatsoever in
That's
this area.
great, because this job requires no formal training or education. You're going to learn everything on the job. What do you say we discuss details?
Look, I truly appreciate what you're trying to do for me here, but I'm going to have to turn you down.
I saw the picture of Alexis Davis grabbing your daughter.
You spend a lot of time on the TMI website?
No. Somebody who knows my interest in the Jerome trial sent me a link.
You want to know if Alexis is cracking under pressure?
Yeah, is she?
Alexis is Christina's mother, and I'm not going to cast doubt on her, but you are Duke's son, so I'm going to have to be honest with you. She's ragged. She's been drinking a lot more than I've ever seen her. Her confidence is shot, and she's defensive.
Defensive how?
She's smart, and she knows it, and she hates to be wrong, and she was 100% wrong about Julian. She believed that he loved her. All right? She can't admit that he didn't. And that's going to go against her in the trial.
Yo, we're here. Have you tried talking to Alexis?
For all the good it did. She knows how much I despise Julian, so every time I bring him up, she thinks I'm gloating because I warned her about him from the jump.
Well, how were you able to see that Julian was dangerous when Alexis couldn't?
Julian was gunning for me from the day he showed up in Port Charles. He tried everything he could to disrupt my business.
As a coffee importer?
You really want to get sidetracked into talking about what I do for a living and whether it's illegal or not?
No, absolutely not.
Julian made himself my enemy, and he hid behind his grandson, Danny Morgan, so I wouldn't lay a finger on him.
Anna told me about that. Danny has leukemia. He needed a bone marrow transplant. Julian was the only match.
Yeah, that's why I asked your father to come work for me, because I needed an ally, somebody who would contain Julian and not kill him.
And Julian showed no such constraint. He retaliated against my father by having him murdered. Alexis Davis knew that and chose to cover it up.
Alexis thought she was protecting the man she loved.
And that somehow justifies her actions? I mean, Alexis Davis was fine when Julian had my father murdered. It wasn't until he tried to frame her for his crimes that she decided to go to the police.
Julian sold Alexis on he was a changed man.
And she chose to believe it because it suited her. Look, how can I trust this woman to get justice for my father? How do I know she won't just change her mind and protect that son of a bitch all over again?
You seem a little pissed off about this, Father. Aren't you the one who's always, preaching forgiveness?